Thursday Night Live with Amy, Christian, CK, Elizabeth, John, Hey, C.
All right.
Oh, that's
Oh my
great.
gosh.
That's
Thank you.
great.
Awesome.
Oh my
We'll get
God.
started with this very special Saturday Night Live themed episode of Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Beyond some themed questions, the game is the same as usual. There are 8 of you. 1 of you has been made the cheater, and the goal of the other 7 of you is to vote that person out of the game. Vote out the cheater, and you keep all the money in the bank. Vote out an honest player, you lose half of your money, and the cheater stays in the game. So we'll get going here with the 8 of you. See if you can find a cheater while you're playing these first 2 questions here. See how much money can be banked. All right. Round 1, first question. Name the 10 former Saturday Night Live cast members who have hosted the most episodes. So they have to have been a cast member at one point and then gone on to host.
Mm.
Gonna have 30 seconds to talk about it, and then we'll go to Amy for her answer. And it's just in the order of hosting. In the case of a tie, I went with the most recent time they hosted. 30 seconds to talk. Go.
All right,
Steve
well,
Martin
Wig.
Kristen
Yeah.
Wiig is in the Five Timers Club now.
was Steve Martin a member of Saturday Night Live?
No.
Well, he
He
was a
wasn't a
wild and
cast
crazy
member.
guy. I thought he was.
Oh,
No,
right.
he just hosted.
But he wasn't
enough
he
times
wasn't a
that they
cast
created
member.
a character.
He wasn't. Oh, okay. Geez, Bill Murray,
Dan
Eddie
Aykroyd,
Murphy,
Tina Fey.
Tina Fey for
Tina
sure.
Fey,
Oh yeah,
Tina
she's
Fey.
in
Amy Poehler.
Right,
I don't
that's
know if she's
time.
gonna.
We'll start with Amy.
No.
I'm gonna go with Kristen Wiig because I know she
Kristen Wiig.
made the Five Timers Club pretty recently.
Yes, Kristen Wiig, number 4. She is now in the 5 Timers Club. That's worth $2 for the bank. Very good, Amy. Fletch.
Amy Poehler.
Amy Poehler. Not in the top 10, no.
Oh.
Wow.
She has hosted since, yeah, but not in the top 10. CK.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy is number 10. Very good.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
He's had only 3 times he's
Oh.
hosted, but yeah, he's come back as a guest other times as well. But yeah, number 10.
I thought
Liz.
he was in the 5 Timers.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, Will Ferrell is number 5.
Oh.
Also in the 5 Timers Club. Ian.
Oh yes, I am in the Five Timers Club. Tina Fey.
Yeah, Tina Fey's number 2. Very good.
Oh.
6 times hosting, $1. Beers.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Ooh.
He's number 7. Very good. $3.50. 4 times. MK.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray is number 6. Yeah, very good. He's in the 5 Timers Club as well. But he's
Nice.
actually not hosted since 1999.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm assuming he's not coming back for the 50th because Chevy Chase is going to be there. But
Why is
Z.
Chevy Chase invited somewhere?
I don't know.
Mhm.
He wasn't always.
I'm gonna try Adam
crazy.
Sandler.
I don't know.
Adam Sandler,
Oh.
he did host not too long ago, but he had stayed away for a while because he had been fired. So he does not make the board. Take a
Wow.
look who does. The most times, Chevy Chase with 8.
Yeah.
Martin Short with 5.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, he just made the club.
Dana Carvey
Oh,
with 4.
Dana.
sure.
Oh, it's
And
kinda gross.
Mel Rudolph with 3. People might just forget that Martin Short was a cast member because he wasn't on as long as some people. But yeah,
I did forget.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right. I mean, he's more associated with Second City, obviously.
Steve Martin must have been a Mandela effect thing for me.
I think a lot of people think he was because he had so many recurring characters because he hosted so often.
Yeah.
I was gonna say who was on a shorter amount of time, Martin Short or Chris Rock?
I think Martin
The
Short.
cast member? Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think Martin
All
Short was just one season.
Yeah, I think it was just a season. Chris Rock was longer than that. All right. I named the 10 best Western songs of all time, according to the Western Writers of America. These are just ranked in order of how they ranked them. So for $1 is the number one song. Just fill in the blanks on these. There's more than one blank. You got to fill in both. Blank Riders in the Sky, L blank, Cool blank, The Streets of blank, Back in the blank blank, High blank, Do Not Forsake Me, O blank, Rolling River, Tumbling blank on the blank, and Red blank blank. 30 seconds, then we go to CK. Go.
Ghost Riders, El Paso,
Just Ghost Riders.
Back in the Saddle Again, High Noon, Home on the Range, Red River Valley. I don't know the rest.
Tumbling Tumbleweeds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit. Rolling River.
Possibly Red Wine. I don't know.
Time. All right. CK, you're first.
I think I know the $10, but I'll just say the $9 got to be Home on the Range.
Home on the Range is right. Very good. $9 for you. Fletch.
Number 1, Ghost Riders in the Sky.
Yeah, Ghost Riders in the Sky. Very good. Liz.
El Paso.
El Paso. That's right. $2. Ian.
I'll go with CK and say that 6 is High Noon.
This is a theme from the movie High Noon. Very good, Ian.
Nice. Well,
Pierce.
very good, CK.
Are we on to me? I will go with Back in the Saddle Again.
Back in the
$5.
Saddle Again is right. $5. MK.
Tumbling tumbleweeds.
Tumbling Tumbleweeds is right. Very good. $8. Z.
Thank you, whoever said that.
Sadly, it was me.
I haven't talked about it yet, but you do each have a rollover if you want to pass your turn to somebody.
I am going to go with Red Wine.
Red Wine. Not the answer. I'm sorry. No. Amy.
Well, I don't know what number 3 is, but I mean, like, I want to say like Cool Hand Luke or something, but I know it's not. I don't know. 7, Oh Susanna.
Oh, Susanna, Rolling River. Not right. Sorry. All right, we'll go over the answers here.
Cool Ranch.
Cool Water. The Streets of
San Francisco.
Philadelphia.
Oh.
Philadelphia.
Streets of San Francisco, Philadelphia. Shenandoah. And I think someone said this and then no
Red
one
River
listened to them.
Valley. Valley so
Yeah.
low.
Red River Valley was the
Oh.
answer. Yeah. All right. I will tell
Okay,
you.
I had red wine stuck in my head.
Red Wine.
I really
Mhm.
wanted 3 to be Cool Rider, but then I was like, no, that's just Grease 2.
Take a look at where we are at the end of one round of play. You have banked a total of $48. If you vote out the cheater, you will keep all of that. If you fail to vote out the cheater, an honest player leaves the game and it's cut in half. So here are your totals. Talk it out. What do we think? Who are we suspicious of?
What? What? What is that from?
I just Googled SNL nothing and I found something somebody used it.
Mhm.
Who is that?
Keenan.
Yeah.
Oh. That's amazing.
You could have done Keenan as Steve Harvey on Family Feud with one of the
True.
episodes.
There's more rounds, you know.
Fair.
Talk it out. Who are we suspicious of?
So hard to tell this early on.
It is, I know.
Mhm.
It is a cruel game.
I'll do CK because she has more than me. And I was just listening to people, so thank you, Z, and everyone else.
I will also say, if this is a game with a lot of SNL things, I think CK is going to be good to have around.
Yeah, that is a very good point.
Okay. Well, that doesn't mean I'm gonna vote for her. I just
That's fair.
didn't want to lose
You
money.
can defend yourself anyway, CK.
I said my age definitely helped with the first 2 questions.
Would you like to accuse somebody?
No, I don't know. I don't know who it could be at this point.
Anyone else want to throw in an accusation? Do have some cheater facts here. Let's take a look.
Oh goodness.
No.
I have not seen these in advance, so you're getting them in real time. The cheater thinks "Oh Shenandoah" sounds like something Ron Burgundy would say in frustration.
Pretty good.
Oh man, that's
If he stubbed his
That was a
toe.
good one.
correct.
Oh, Shenandoah.
All right, I need the 8 of you to please lock in your votes. Vote is in. Time to see who the first player leaving the game will be. Okay, we're going to start with Amy.
I said Ian for no reason.
One for Ian. Ian.
Catching strays out here. I don't remember what I said. I think MK.
You said MK. You don't seem very committed to it.
Nope.
All right, Beers.
I said Ian. I said it as a joke. I was going to say because, Tom's not voting. I decided to vote on his behalf.
Well, as the SNL documentaries seem to suggest, jokes are very serious. That's 2 votes for Ian. CK.
Thank you, Beers.
I said Z, but it was based solely on the cheater facts.
Okay. 1 for Z, 2 for Ian, 1 for MK. Fletch?
I voted for MK because I didn't want to vote for Ian.
Oh my
2
God.
for MK. MK?
Oh, rude. I said Z for no reason. I just
2
don't
for
roll
Z.
this well.
Oh boy.
2 for Ian, 2 for MK. This is interesting. Z.
I said Amy for no reason.
1 for Amy. All right, it all comes down to Liz's vote. Liz, what'd you say?
I said MK for no reason. I didn't even check with
Oh
you.
my God.
I'm so sorry.
It is 3 for MK, and that is enough no matter the reason. We have to know, MK, were you the cheater?
No, I'm just really good at listening and repeating stuff back.
Really good at listening, not the cheater. I'm sorry. 7 players left in the game, including the cheater. We'll be right back. Lie, cheat, and steal. Welcome back to a special Saturday Night Live edition of Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 7 players left, $24 in the bank. Play 2 more questions here, see if our players can find the cheater. Round 2. Question is this: which of these people have appeared on Saturday Night Live in any capacity? Host, musical guest, cameo. 10 of these are right, 10 of these are wrong, ranked from 50 cents to $5. Janet Reno, Carrot Top, Tanya Harding, Lance Ito, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill de Blasio, Tom Arnold, Yoko Ono, Bob Dylan, Tom Cruise, Anton LaVey, Andy Warhol, James Spader, Michael Richards, Bill Belichick, Bob Dole, Steve Kornacki, Christopher Tolkien, Johnny Cochran, and Judge Judy. 10 of them have made an appearance over the 50-year history. You're going to have 30 seconds to talk. Then we'll go to Fletch. Go.
Oh, okay. No pressure.
I remember Janet Reno. I'm pretty sure she was one of them.
I think she showed up when who was it? John Goodman was doing
That could be. It was a long time ago.
I think
like
Tom
back in the day.
Arnold. I think Andy Warhol. Bob Dole.
Yeah.
Judge Judy, I
It
think,
seems
was
like
on.
a trick.
Tanya Harding, was she on? Why does that?
Time. All right. Someone said one feels like a trick. They're all tricks. Even the right answers are tricks. Fletch,
okay,
you're
thank you.
first.
I feel like James Spader probably has been on Saturday Night Live.
James Spader has never been on Saturday Night Live. I'm sorry.
Wow.
No.
Damn it.
Nope. Liz.
I would have thought so.
You were right. It was a trick.
Yep.
I feel like they love to do New York mayors. And I feel like Bill de Blasio was on it.
Bill de Blasio. They do love to do New York mayors, but he was not. No.
I
What?
fell for another trick.
They had Rudy,
Michael
but yeah,
Blumen?
not Bill. Ian.
Oh, I didn't know that. I feel like Judge Judy was on there.
Judge Judy. She was, yeah, $3. Very good, Ian.
Nice.
Beers.
I'm pretty sure Janet Reno came on when Will Ferrell was playing her.
Oh, it was Will Ferrell, yeah.
Janet Reno. Yeah, she was apparently a good
Oh,
sport
that's
about
right.
that. $4.50. Yeah, Linda Tripp, I think, was played by
That's
John
who it was. Yeah.
It's funny.
Come here.
Z.
I'm gonna go with Bob Dole.
Bob Dole. Yeah, he appeared alongside Norm Macdonald in a cameo. Yep.
Wow.
Amy.
I'm gonna go with Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold. Yeah, he even hosted 50 cents.
Oh, he did. Oh, wow.
He did host. Yeah, I'm assuming it was not a memorable episode. CK.
I'm gonna guess Tanya Harding. That just seems topical.
Tanya Harding. No, she actually never did,
Wait.
believe it or not.
Huh.
It does seem plausible. All right, so got 4 that are right. There's 6 left that are. Let's see. We have Johnny Cochran,
Ooh.
Steve Kornacki,
Yeah, that had to have been.
Yoko,
Really?
Dang it, I
Bob
almost said
Dylan, Mark Zuckerberg,
it.
and there's one more. I think they know
Tom
it.
Cruise.
Andy
Tom Cruise.
Warhol.
Andy Warhol was the last right answer. Very
Ah.
good. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Mm.
Moving on. Name the 10 oldest passenger airlines in the United States that still operate. Number 1
As
is the oldest.
passenger planes.
Because
Just
we
like
Canadians
airlines,
have
yep.
such a vast knowledge of American Airlines.
There's
American
listening to
Airlines,
do
that's
too.
one of them.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got one.
There, talk about your rollover here as well. If at any point you don't know an answer, want to pass the turn to somebody else, use the rollover, pass your turn to them. You can do that once during the game. 30 seconds to talk. Then we go to Liz. Go.
American Airlines. Delta.
Southwest, Spirit.
America West.
I know
That's
this Spirit is
not-
fairly new.
That got absorbed into
That's
like
gone. Okay, never mind then. My
or
bad.
no, actually American
What's
Airlines.
the blue one?
Continental. I
Air
don't know. if
Alaska?
Continental's still-
JetBlue.
Continental.
JetBlue.
JetBlue.
JetBlue is fairly new compared to others, though.
Yeah, well, there's 10.
Sure.
Time. Or yeah, that's part of it is trying to get on the list
Mhm.
without going too recently. Liz.
I'm gonna say U.S. Airways.
Oh, I know.
U.S. Airways.
Airways isn't one anymore.
Not on the board. No.
All right.
Oh.
Did they get? Let's see. I'll look as we go. If they got absorbed into something else, I don't know. But
I think
yeah, they're defunct.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Ian.
American Airlines.
American Airlines is number 2. Very good. $2.
Keep
Beers.
I'm gonna guess Southwest.
Southwest is number 5. Very good. Z.
United?
United, number 3. Amy.
Hawaiian.
Oh, it's a good one.
Hawaiian, number 4. CK.
Delta.
Delta, number 1.
All right.
Got the first half of the board taken care of. And Fletch.
Alaskan Airlines.
Alaskan.
Oh, good one.
They are not in the top. I remember seeing them when I was looking it up. So let me see how when they were founded, because they were pretty close, I believe, to the list. All right, see what else made the list. Spirit.
Really?
Oh yeah, Alaska.
Sun County.
Sun County.
Oh, so it's also like little commuters too.
Here I've heard of.
Allegiant.
Oh yeah, I've heard of none of them.
Never heard of
Yeah,
Sun.
me
Yeah, I
either.
thought Alaska was older than like some of those like newer cheapy ones.
Yeah, I'll throw in Fletch. I'll throw in 3 more for Alaska because that should have been there, and the list I was reading obviously didn't have it on the list.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'll put 3 more in for Alaska Airlines there.
Cool.
In the bank, we have $52. Here are your totals for the round. Talk it out. What do we think? Two rounds to go off of. Anyone? Okay. Do have a cheater fact here. The cheater wants to know if Da Vinci's aerial screw airline is still operating, and also fundamentally misunderstands what an aerial screw is.
Oh, I know who it is.
I need all 7 of you to please lock in your votes. Votes are in.
Sure.
See who the second player getting a lifetime ban. No, second player leaving the game will be. All right, we'll start with Z.
I said beers for no reason.
One for Beers. Beers.
I said, who did I say? I said Amy, I think, because I was trying to
Amy.
remember who said Hawaiian Airlines, and I thought that was her, but I couldn't remember for sure.
It was.
Ian.
I said Liz because she keeps trying to look at my phone.
Amy.
I said CK for no reason.
Okay, CK.
I said beers for no reason.
2 for Beers and seemingly for no reason. Okay, let's see. Fletch, who did you say?
I voted for Ian because I didn't vote for him in the first round.
Okay. And Liz.
You always do this, Colin.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to have you last back-to-back rounds. I didn't realize that. Sorry.
I said beers for no reason, and I feel terrible.
Oh.
3 for Beers, and that is enough. Now we have to know, Beers, were you the cheater?
Well, Liz, you shouldn't feel terrible. I'm not the cheater, but you shouldn't feel terrible anyway.
I will, and you can't stop me.
The
Lord
cheater
has
remains
not renewed
in
your
the
contract.
game. Beers joins our audience. We have $26 in the bank, and we'll be right back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 6 players left in the game. 2 honest players voted out. $26 sitting in the bank as we move into round 3. Okay. First question. Name the 10 live action Adam Sandler films where his character's name is in the title. So it needs to be the character's first name or the character's last name, just ranked in order of difficulty. There are exactly 10. Number 1 for 50 cents, down to number 10 for $5, just ranked in order of how well known they are. First or last name is fine. 30 seconds, go.
Happy Gilmore.
Billy Madison.
Little
Mr. Deeds.
Nicky.
Oh, Mr. D.
Something Nicky.
Little Nicky.
Little Nicky.
Little
Jack
Nicky.
and Jill.
QB Halloween.
QB
I
Hall.
love Chuck
QB
and
Hall.
Larry.
Oh,
I pronounce
yeah.
you
I
Chuck and
pronounced you
Larry.
Chuck and Larry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
All right, that is time. Ian, you're first.
Which one would be higher? I'll say Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill. He plays both of them. Number 5.
All right,
250.
dead center.
Yep. Z.
Little Nicky.
Little Nicky, number 3. Yeah. 150. Amy.
Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deeds, number 4. Fletch.
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison, number 2. CK.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry is number 6. Very good. He is Chuck or Larry. Liz.
Who knows?
I'll just say Happy Gilmore.
We got the first 6. Very good. 6 for 6. Happy Gilmore. Got 4 that were unnamed. These I ranked these correctly, apparently. Someone said number 7, then no one went for it. QB Halloween.
I never heard of that.
I've heard of
Anyone
that.
know
It was a
another one?
Netflix film back in 2020.
Sandy Wexler. You don't
Sandy
mess-
Wexler, yeah.
You don't mess with the Zohan.
You don't mess with the
right.
Zohan
Hey.
Oh.
Dumbass
About
movie.
that movie.
I don't know the other
and the
one.
Meyerowitz stories, new and selected.
Never heard of
Forgot
So
about
the
that.
guy that cuts my hair, don't mess
It's a
with
movie?
the Zohan. It's like
I thought that was
his
a
movie.
like Netflix series.
No, it's a movie by Noah Baumbach. I know it sounds like a TV show by its title.
Oh, okay.
Moving on. Name these controversial SNL moments. Just fill in the blanks. We have 1992, blank rips up a picture of Pope John Paul II. 2003, blank is banned from the show for wearing dreadlocks and speaking in a fake Jamaican patois. 2018, blank wears a MAGA hat mid-performance and continues to rant about the media after the song ends. 1991, blank is considered the worst host of all time due to cruelty to the cast, unfunny ideas, and a long scene where he beats up stuntmen and then gives a long environmental speech. 1977, Lorne Michaels gives blank the finger for playing Radio instead of Less Than Zero. 2023, guest host blank makes anti-vaccination statements in his monologue. 1996, the band blank is forcibly removed mid-show for displaying upside-down American flags. 1990, Nora Dunn boycotts the show because blank is brought on to host. 1978, blank is banned for various antics, including announcing he was reading from cue cards. And number 10, 1982, guest host blank is banned for crumpling up a script and throwing it in the writer's face.
God.
30 seconds, and then we will go to Z. Go.
All right. The first one is Sinead O'Connor. Second one is Adrian Brody.
Right.
I think 3 is Kanye.
I'm pretty
Got
sure.
it.
Yeah.
I think the
Um,
1982 one is Chevy Chase. I think
Hmm.
78 is Andy Kaufman.
Oh.
I think
What?
$5. I want to say
Kaufman
it's
wasn't a band, was he?
Elvis Costello.
That is time. All right, Z, you are first.
I'm going to go with the 1978 Andy Kaufman is banned for various antics.
He did do certain antics, but he actually eliminated himself from SNL, and he had never announced the cue card thing. It's not Andy Kaufman. I'm sorry. Amy.
2023. I think that was Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson went off script and started talking about vaccinations.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah.
I
In
thought
Fletch.
3?
Mm-hmm.
2018 Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye. CK.
I'm glad you got number 6, Amy, because I was going to say Dave Chappelle, but
He just hosted again.
No, he's just anti-trans.
They keep bringing him back. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. Worst host. There've been so many.
This one objectively is.
Give me Sinead for the 1992 $1.
Yeah, Sinead O'Connor. Very good. Liz.
I was so proud of myself for remembering Woody Harrelson. But I will say Adrian Brody for $2.
Yes, the first answer we've gotten who actually has hair. Adrian Brody, very good. And Ian.
Is 7 Rage Against the Machine?
It is Rage Against the Machine. Very good, Ian.
I knew they were banned. I thought that was why.
Yeah, they got escorted out mid-show
Right.
for something that isn't really that stupid. But yeah, you know how the censors are.
Well, also back in the 90s, our controversies were different.
Yes, yeah. Anyone know 4? It's kind of infamous.
It's killing me.
Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yes.
I have watched it. It is so bad. 5, I think Amy said it, and no one went for it. Elvis Costello.
Really?
And I think
That's a song.
I think the funny thing about that is that I think he actually started playing Less Than Zero and then basically said fuck it and ended up playing radio instead.
I think
Why
his
wasn't he
reasoning was
supposed
something
to play
like,
that?
yeah, Americans wouldn't understand Less Than Zero, so he did radio instead,
Yeah.
and Lauren just hated
He
it.
had
Yeah.
a different excuse in the documentary from a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
But,
So he's
but I
changing
mean,
the
I
story.
think he actually started playing the real
Yeah.
intended song and then stopped and changed it to radio.
Yeah, he said he did that in the documentary because it was too slow, so he wanted to play a faster song.
Yeah.
Fair. All right. Nora Dunn boycotted, and then her contract was basically let run out because Andrew Dice Clay was hosting, which
Makes
is the
sense.
valid reason to boycott.
Yeah.
Frank Zappa. And
That's
then
absurd.
number 10, surprisingly, the most violent thing he ever did, guest host Robert Blake.
Beretta?
In the bank, 55-50. Everyone scored more than 0 that round. Talk it out. What do we think? Who are we suspicious of?
How did I get anything?
You had 150 on the first question, according to my score here.
Right.
Anyone want to preemptively defend themselves? Yours should have last time. Okay. See if I have some cheater facts here. If you want sadistic mind games on a Wednesday night, Zoom's hottest club is Cheater. This place has everything. Voting for no reason, crippling guilt, a guy named Beers, and reach arounds. It's that thing where there's a little R next to your name, but you don't have to pretend Mar-a-Lago doesn't have a weird smell. Take it up with Stefan. Anyway, I need the 6 of you to please lock in your votes. Votes are in. Let's see who the third player leaving the game is going to be. See if you have found the cheater. Start with Liz.
Oh my god, amazing. I vote for Z for no reason.
1 for Z. Fletch.
Oh, who did I vote for? I voted for Liz because I voted for Ian already.
Fair.
Hey. CK?
I voted for Z.
2 for Z. Amy?
I voted for Fletch.
For Fletch?
Of course. Fair.
Ian?
I thought everyone we were voting for had to have a Z, so I voted for Liz.
2 for Z, 2 for Liz, 1 for Fletch. Z, it comes down to your vote. Who'd you say?
I voted for Liz for no reason.
Oh.
That is 3 for Liz, and that is enough. We have to know. Liz, were you the cheater?
No.
Oh.
Not the cheater. I'm sorry, you lose half your money. $27.75 stays in the bank. When we come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal, these players are going to make a go for immunity. Be right back. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 5 players left, $27.75 in the bank. As we move on to the round 4 immunity challenge, I will give a question with multiple right answers. Last player left standing, giving right ones, wins immunity and cannot be voted out this round. Additionally, if you come up with 5 answers, that's $10. 10 is 20. 15 is $30. 18 is 50. And 18 answers gets you 50. And if you break the bank tonight, triple digits, $100 into the bank for 20 right answers. Most importantly, last player left standing wins immunity. Cannot be voted for this round. Category tonight: artists who made Rolling Stone's list of the 25 greatest albums of all time. There are 22 separate artists on this list. Just need an artist who made the list. This is from their most recent list of the greatest albums of all time from December 2023. Amy, you get to go first. Give me an artist who made the list.
The Beatles.
The Beatles, absolutely. Fletch.
Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd, surprisingly, does not make the list.
What?
Wow.
I'm making sure I'm not missing anything. They must have been a bit far
absolute
down.
travesty.
It's Rolling Stone.
Let's see where Dark Side of the Moon. I bet they made it, 10 years ago or whatever. But Dark Side of the Moon, number 55.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Now, CK.
That was painful. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Take a look.
Better be.
Yes.
That's
Drill.
gotta be
Drill
top 10.
Yes. Yeah, top 10 even. Very good.
Okay.
Ian.
I've never looked at any of these lists, but I'll say Stevie Wonder.
Neither has he. Stevie Wonder. Yes, very good.
Pretty solid.
You set me right up. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have a.
I did. I need to think about the things I say.
That's funny.
What was that one? Songs in the Key of Life?
I think either Songs in the Key of Life or the other equally acclaimed one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably Songs in the Key of Life.
Yeah.
That's the
Talking
one I
Book.
was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Z.
I'm going to say Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones on the Rolling Stone list is correct. Yeah.
Seems
Probably Exile on Main Street. I don't remember. Amy, back to you.
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac. Yes, very good. We have $10 banked, and we are back to CK.
How about Prince?
Prince. Yeah, that's right.
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain. Ian.
I'll say The Who.
The Who. Good guess, but does not make the board. No.
Dang. I thought Tommy would.
Sure, they had one in the top 100.
Yeah, I thought Who's Tommy would have.
Yeah.
All right, down to 3 of you. Z.
Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, very good. Born to Run made the list.
Good one.
Oh, Born to Run. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's usually still the one that makes it. Sometimes it'll be Nebraska. Amy.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with Madonna.
Madonna. That is
I
a
don't
good
think-
guess, but does not make the top
Wow.
25. No. Sorry. To just two of you, either CK or Z, you will win immunity in just a few moments. CK.
Nirvana.
Nirvana's right. Very good. Z.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan, of course. One more and we have $20. CK.
The Eagles.
The Eagles. They may have won the Super Bowl, but they are not on the list. I'm sorry. Z, you have one immunity for this round, but you can keep going and make some more money. Just one more right answer, and we have $20. There's 13 more that are right.
I'm gonna say Sheryl Crow.
Sheryl Crow, no, does not make the board, but doesn't matter. You have the immunity. That's the important thing. All right, go over some other answers here. Marvin Gaye.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beach Boys.
Joni Mitchell?
Joni Mitchell's number 3. Yeah.
Carole
Lauryn
King.
Hill. Who? Carole King. Yeah.
Led Zeppelin, Aerosmith, any of those?
That's the
Nope,
one I was
neither of
thinking. I was
those.
thinking
Nope.
Led Zeppelin.
Nope.
Kendrick?
Nope. Led
Really?
Zeppelin. Aretha Franklin.
I think
Public
Kendrick
Enemy. The Clash. Kanye. Kendrick Lamar.
Kanye's
Radiohead.
on there, but not.
I was
Pink
thinking
Floyd.
College Dropout might have made it. Was it College
Yeah.
Dropout?
I'm not sure.
No Drake?
Drake did not. No.
What?
He's not on the major list, just the other ones.
Is-
Notorious
is-
B.I.G. He is on some lists, but it's more like you got to knock on people's doors. Velvet Underground and Nico is the other one. All right.
Is the Joni Mitchell album, is it blue?
It's blue.
I mean,
yes.
that's kind of
Yeah.
the default.
All right. In the bank. 37.75. Z won the immunity. He cannot be voted for. Everyone else is vulnerable, so let's talk it out, see what we think. Anyone suspicious of anyone's answers?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be.
No one seems suspicious of anyone.
No one's a cheater here.
We've had three
We're all in
fairly
this thing.
That's
definitive
happened
votes.
before.
All right, let's see. Cheater facts. The cheater wants to know if Rolling Stone will ever open up their top 25 albums list, the obvious greatest collection of music ever put to media, the Now That's What I Call Music series. And the cheater's got a fever, and the only prescription is acetaminophen. Cowbell should only be applied sparingly.
Oh, Jesus.
I need the 5 of you to please lock in your votes. Cannot vote for Z, but Z still needs to vote. All right, votes are in. Let's see if we have found the cheater. We will start with Z because he has the immunity. We know he can't be voted for.
I said CK for no reason.
1 for CK. CK, who'd you say?
I said Ian.
1 for Ian. Ian?
Since he voted for Liz, I voted for Fletch.
Yeah, fair.
Fletch?
I voted for Amy for no reason.
1 Amy, 1 Ian, 1 Fletch, 1 CK. Amy.
Oh, boy. I voted for CK for no reason.
You did. That is 2 for CK, and that is enough. You have to know, CK, were you the cheater?
I was. Very good.
What?
No! She was the cheater. Nicely done. You keep that full 37.75. When we come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal, there will be a new cheater. Welcome back. Saturday Night Live edition of Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Before the break, our players found the cheater, which means a new cheater has been assigned. It is either Amy, Fletch, Ian, or Z. See if you can do this again and find the cheater. Move on to our next round with the first question. Name the top 10 Saturday Night Live sketches or characters that deserved movies but didn't get them, according to a 2025 Yardbarker article. 30 seconds to talk about it, then we'll go to Fletch for his first answer. You do get to go twice this round. Go.
Canteen Boy. No, just kidding.
Oh, that's a good one.
Jeter.
Canteen Boy.
Rockets.
Oh, wait.
What was the when the
Rockets
Bill
did have a
Hader
movie,
played?
didn't they?
No, Sprockets didn't have a movie.
Toonses.
What character?
Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson.
Oh, Miss Robinson's Neighborhood. Oh, Coneheads did have a movie. Now I'm just thinking of who
Time.
did have a movie.
Fletch, you were first. I think there's 11 movies. Fletch, you're first.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson of the Famous Neighborhood, not on the list. No.
Damn it.
Yeah. Ian.
David S. Pumpkins.
David S. Pumpkins is number 8. Very good.
What?
People love it.
David S. Pumpkins. It would be overhyped, but it is a very funny sketch. Yeah.
It is a very funny.
It's a very funny sketch, but a movie.
I don't think any SNL sketch deserves a movie, but Z.
I'm gonna say Dieter and the Sprockets.
Dieter and the Sprockets. Not on the board. Funny story about that, though. There was going to be one. Mike Myers backed out at the last minute, and the studio was so mad they made him do Cat in the Hat as a replacement movie to make up the money lost.
Wow.
Yeah.
He had to deal with all those prosthetics.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking Mr. Bill, but now I'm like, I feel like he had like a TV show. I'm gonna go with Toonces. Toonces the driving.
Toonces the driving cat does not make the board. No. Back to Fletch.
Ed Grimley.
Ed Grimley. It's a good guess, but no.
Damn
it. Ian.
Stefan.
Stefan is number 2. Very good.
Guys.
Nice.
He's guessing sketches from this century.
Yeah, from 2025.
Ed Grimley did have an animated show.
Yeah,
that's right.
Some of the ones you guys were talking about. I know SNL pretty well. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying?
Z.
I don't know these
Lothar of the Hill People?
Lothar of the Hill People. No, sorry. And Amy.
No, now I'm like Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer.
I think that would be a funny one, but no, Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer does not.
That would have been so good. R.I.P. Phil.
All right, let's take a look at what made the board. Gilly.
Really?
Whiskers Are We.
What is that?
Yeah.
Kate McKinnon. It's very funny.
Oh,
She
yeah,
plays like a
okay.
cat lady.
Oh, okay.
Matt Foley.
Oh,
Van Bent Down by the River.
Debbie Downer. Hans and Franz.
Yeah, of course.
They were supposed to get a movie at one point.
Church Lady.
Oh yeah.
Drunk Uncle.
Oh, okay.
And Spartans Cheerleaders. One of the Steven Seagal things was he wouldn't let Hans and Franz say that Arnold Schwarzenegger could beat up Steven Seagal. He was that afraid of his own image, he would not let them say the Hans and Franz sketch.
Every so often when I get online
and then went on an environmental rant.
That was a different no. He beat up just a bunch of stuntmen. So it was no SNL characters or cast members, just stuntmen. Beat them all up and then did an environmental speech at the end of the show.
Wow.
Every so often when I get online with a friend of mine, I still I announce my presence by going, "Who's that Spartan in my teepee? It's me. It's me."
All right. Name the shared song title by each group of artists. So each trio of artists had a song with the same name. I just need the shared song title. Van Halen, Criss Cross, and Rihanna. Beach Boys, Marky Mark and Ricky Reed. Patsy Cline, Seal, and Gnarls Barkley. Rolling Stones, Leona Lewis, Pharrell Williams. Billy Joel, Milky, and Bruno Mars. Gillian Welch, Bruce Springsteen, and Miley Cyrus. Eagles, The Emotions, and Javine. Go-Go's, Tears for Fears, and Blue Rodeo. Rainbow, Lionel Richie, and Alexandra Burke. And The Beatles, Bad Company, and The Chainsmokers. Got the years in there as well to help you out. 30 seconds to talk. Then we'll go to Ian for his first answer. Go.
Right, number 1 is Jump. Number
I feel
2
bad because I have no idea what the Blue Rodeo one it could be.
3 is Crazy. 5 is Just the Way You Are. I know 7, but I'm gonna hang on to that. Oh, I know 8 also, but I'm hanging on to that one.
And that is time. All right, Ian, you're first.
5 is Just the Way You Are.
Just the Way You Are, yeah. Song by all of them. Z.
For $3, Crazy.
Crazy is right. Very good. Amy.
8 is Head Over Heels.
Very good. How is on to Fletch?
Good Vibrations, number 2.
Good Vibrations is correct. Back to Ian.
1 is Jump.
Jump, yes. Z.
Is number 4 Happy?
It is Happy. Very good.
Oh, I didn't think it was gonna be that.
Yeah, yeah. Amy.
7 is Best of My Love.
Is right, and now we're on to Fletch.
I'm gonna use my rollover and roll over to Amy.
Back to Amy.
Okay. Okay. 2013. I mean, I really don't know any of the other ones, so I'm gonna take a stab at $6.
Okay.
Wrecking Ball.
Wrecking Ball is
Oh my
correct.
God.
Very good.
Oh my God.
Yep, that's right.
I was like, Bruce Springsteen doesn't have a song called Wrecking Ball.
He
does
even has an album called Wrecking Ball. Yeah.
Okay.
Very good. All right. Did anyone know 9?
Nope.
Anyone in the audience? I had one of them.
Dancing on the Ceiling.
No, Tom had one, I thought.
Hello?
No, I had the $6.
All night long.
All night long. And 10.
Don't
Paris.
Let Me Down.
Don't Let Me Down. Very good, Ian.
Oh.
78-75 in the bank. You have a new cheater in the game. Here are your totals for the round. Let's talk it out. What do we think?
Ooh.
Realize my score is really high.
There was a rollover.
Oh,
there was a rollover. Yes, she got rolled over too.
Yeah. Well, clearly it's me.
Why do you say that, Fletch? I guess defend
yourself.
yourself.
I don't know. I'm defending myself. Oh, because I scored so high.
Anyone want to add anything?
Hey, that's actually works out. I got 1 in the first round, 1, 3, 4, and 2. Now I need to get 5 points in the last round to complete the set. If I don't get voted out.
Lucky for the cycle.
Yeah.
All right, here are the facts. If MacGruber doesn't get 6 more seasons in a second movie, we riot. I don't know how that's a cheater fact, but okay. All right, I need the 4 of you to please lock in your votes. Who are we not taking into the final round? Hey, votes are in. Let's see what we think. We'll start with Ian.
I mean, he said it's definitely him, so I voted for Fletch.
Fletch, who'd you say?
I voted for Ian.
That's fair.
Z?
I also voted for Ian.
2 for Ian. Amy?
I voted for Ian.
No,
it's unanimous. 3 for Ian. He is out. Ian, we have to know, moment of truth, were you the cheater?
Do I not even get to announce the musical guest?
You can announce the musical guest and then tell us if you're the cheater.
Well, it's not Rage Against the Machine, and I was not the cheater.
He was not the cheater. I'm sorry. 39-87 in the bank. 3 players left. We'll be right back with the final round. Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Welcome back to the final round of Lie, Cheat, and Steal. We are down to 3 players. Here's how it's going to work. After these 2 questions, the 3 remaining players will cast a vote. If the 2 honest players find the cheater, great. The 2 players left win that whole bank split at 50-50. If not, we lose 1 more honest player, hand it over to the audience to vote. Get a little revenge there, but let's see if you can do it. Amy, Fletch, Z, it is time for the final standoff. 39-87 currently in the bank. 2 more questions to play before we vote. See how much more we can add. Name the 10 best weekend update hosts or pairs of hosts according to Entertainment Weekly. So the example I gave was if Kermit hosted with Miss Piggy and then Kermit hosted on his own, both could be there. So hosts or pairs of hosts. 30 seconds to talk. Then we go to Z for his first answer. Go.
Steve Martin, Martin Short,
McDonald.
Tom Hanks,
Tina Fey and Amy Poehler.
Um,
so nice.
Norm
Jimmy
Macdonald.
Fallon and
We get
Tina
update
Fey.
hosts only, so not just guest hosts, actual recurring.
Norm
weekend.
Macdonald.
What's his name? Kevin Nealon. I loved Kevin Nealon. Oh.
Time. All right, Z, you are first.
I'm gonna say Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. No, he's never actually been a cast member, so he has not been a Weekend Update host.
Oh.
Frequent guest host though. Amy.
Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, number 1 is Norm Macdonald. Fletch.
Tina Fey, Amy Poehler.
Tina and Amy are number 2, going right up the list. Very good. Z.
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd. Not on the list. No, sorry. Back to Amy.
Tina Fey and Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, that's number 8. Tina Fey and Jimmy Fallon. And Fletch.
Colin Jost, Michael Shea.
Somehow, Colin Jost and Michael Shea.
What?
They should not be, but they are on the list. All right.
I think they're funny.
Let's see. I don't. His name is spelled differently. We're different. It's not the same name. Anyway.
And Aykroyd and Jane Curtin.
They just put Jane Curtin by herself because she had so many rotating guest hosts. Chevy Chase, Dennis Miller.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Oh yeah.
Jane Curtin, Seth Meyers, should have been higher.
Oh, Seth Meyers.
Amy Poehler and Seth Meyers, and number 9, you guessed it, Frank Stallone. No, Kevin Neal.
Seth Meyers hosted by himself?
He hosted by himself after Amy left. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to the final question of the game. Yeah, Colin Quinn dismissed. There were only a few who didn't make the list. Brad Hall, Charles Rocket.
Who's that?
Name any previous Best Picture nominee that these Oscar-nominated actors were in. So all of these actors have been nominated for an Oscar this year. I just need a previous Best Picture nominee they appeared in. Ralph Fiennes, Timothée Chalamet, Adrian Brody, Zoe Saldana, Demi Moore, Guy Pearce, Edward Norton, Felicity Jones, Ariana Grande, Coleman Domingo. 30 seconds, then we'll go to Amy. Go.
Oh my god.
Schindler's
Ray
List.
Fiennes was. Oh my god, why am I blanking on? Adrian Brody was pianist. Ray Fiennes was Shakespeare in Love.
Rogue One for Felicity Jones.
Edward Norton, American History. Oh, wait, no. Can there be multiple answers?
Any previous? Yeah, some of these have more than one. Many of these have
Okay.
more than one.
I feel like Edward Norton has more than one.
Amy, you're first.
Okay. I'm gonna go with $3. Adrian Brody was in The Pianist.
Thin Red Line, The Pianist, Midnight in Paris. Very good.
Edward Norton. I think he was. Oh, what was it? He was in. Wasn't he in American History X?
He was in American History X, but it was not nominated for Best Picture.
Right.
Got a Best Actor nomination for him, but not a Best Picture. Z.
Oh.
I'm gonna say Shakespeare in Love for Ralph Fiennes.
No, Ralph Fiennes was not in Shakespeare in Love. Sorry. We are back to Amy.
Yeah, I got that confused too. Okay, Edward Norton, People versus Larry Flint.
He was in The People versus Larry Flint.
That
was not nominated for Best Picture. No, Fletch.
Demi Moore. I got nothing. G.I. Jane. I'm just gonna throw
G.I.
that out there.
Jane.
She never
not nominated
never
for
got
Best
nominated.
Picture.
I know.
Sorry.
Yeah.
One more
Disclosure.
answer from Z.
Timothy Chalamet for Dune.
Good answer. Dune got a Best Picture nomination. Also, Call Me by Your Name, Lady Bird, Little Women, and Don't Look Up.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
Oh,
So
God, I forgot he was in all
the
those.
first Doom got
Yeah.
nominated. I forgot about
Ralph
that.
Fiennes was in pretty much every famous movie he's been in. Schindler's List, Quiz Show, The English
Oh.
Patient, The Reader, The Hurt Locker, The Grand Budapest Hotel. So many. Not Shakespeare in Love. That was his brother Joseph, but I always think it should be Jorf because he's Rafe. Zoe Saldana was in both Avatars.
Avatar. That's right. Was this A Few Good Men?
Yeah, Few Good Men, Ghost.
Ghost.
Guy Pearce? Anyone?
Right. A Few Good Men.
LA Confidential, The Hurt Locker, The King's Speech.
Oh, okay. Fight Club.
Edward Norton, surprisingly,
Yeah, Fight
only
Club.
in two. Grand Budapest Hotel and Birdman.
Okay.
Fight Club was not. Primal Fear was not. 25th Hour was not. He's been in a lot of great movies. Felicity Jones was in The Theory of Everything. Ariana Grande was also in Don't Look Up.
Oh.
Right.
I can't
Coleman
believe that was
Domingo.
nominated for a Best
I
Picture
know,
Oscar.
it's terrible. It's terrible.
I mean, it was fine, but it wasn't like Best Picture.
No, wasn't great.
Coleman Domingo was in Lincoln and Selma. Amy, Fletch, Z in our final bank tonight, 55-37. The two honest players want to take that home. They're going to have to eliminate the cheater. So here are your totals. Red line is where the cheater began. Talk it out. What do we think? Who are we suspicious of?
Oh, I missed that 5 by just 1.
I don't think they'll complain you made more money.
Yeah, I true.
Amy, I think you're too good. I think you're the cheater.
Mm.
I just know music.
Or do you?
You're new here. Music's like the one thing I like really know. Like if it's like geography or history, forget it. Like no.
Amy, do you want to accuse?
No.
You might want to.
I mean, Z is so sure.
There you go. That was easy.
It could be him.
It could be, but Croatian Canadians aren't really great at cheating.
That's exactly what the cheater would say.
I was
to
gonna
try to
say,
deflect
like,
attention.
you could be saying that to throw us off.
And if you get caught, are you really great at it?
Yeah, it's hard to say that Croatian Canadians are a monolith, right?
You've never
Fletch,
met.
do you want to
any.
add anything? Okay, let's get our final cheater facts of the night here. The cheater thinks that Jay Moore should be the host of Weekend Update right now.
Whatever happened
At the
to
risk
him?
of angering Will Smith, the cheater hopes Jada gets nominated for G.I. Jane 2. The cheater is Gumby, damn it. I need the three of you to please lock in your votes. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Amy, Fletch, Z, we are at final standoff, and 55-37 is in the bank. Instead of revealing the votes the traditional way, we are going to do it in the way of the tiebreaker, which we did not get to tonight. So the tiebreaker will show you which of the three players has been voted out of the game. Here we go. Watch the screen. Here we go. Amy, I'm sorry, with 2 votes, you have been voted out of the game. Were you the cheater?
You got me.
Yeah.
She was the cheater, which means nicely done, Z and Fletch. You split that 55-37.
Good
27,
job,
69
official
apiece. Very nicely
Canadian.
played. You are our
Yeah,
dual
all
winners
right, Z.
tonight. You will bank that. I will convert it to Canadian and send it to you on PayPal. Very good.
Of course,
As
I
a catch-up
couldn't
on
That's
win.
$1
I'm
million,
not a full-time
Fletch. What are you gonna do?
Canadian.
Paul Simon is an answer for every single one.
Well, everyone knows Paul Simon's been on SNL. He was Lorne
every
Michaels' roommate.
single box. Yeah.
Wait, is he on here?
No, Paul
I
Simon's
doubt
not a
it.
choice. No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
They put him on every SNL documentary.
Yeah.
The name the 10 shortest musical guests.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. It just seems like he and Lauren are like best friends.
No, I think they actually are.
Yeah.
They met at the short people convention.
Mm-hmm. The short, powerful white men convention.
The short people who everyone do impressions of convention.
Yes.
It's called Oompa Palooza.
Randy Newman is not allowed at this short people convention.
But everyone does have a Randy Newman impression.
They burned him in effigy at the convention. It's like
A giant Randy Newman.
He's just out there screaming, "Everyone misunderstood."
it's a normal size Randy Newman, but it's a giant Randy Newman.
Just a Wicker Man Randy Newman.
Do we know that Randy Newman himself is not a short person? I mean,
He's always sitting at a piano. I don't know.
that's true. Yeah.
He's never stood.
No one's ever seen it.
I'll look it up.
I don't think he's tall.
Is Randy Newman a short king?
According to Chat GPT, Randy Newman is 6 feet tall.
Wow.
Sure.
Is he
He's
6 feet
he's
tall,
probably
or is
actually
he dating at
5'11"
6
on
feet
his
tall?
Bumble profile.
Yeah. He's
I don't
fine.
know. Are we sure people?
He did write a song called "Short People" on the album "Little Criminals."
That's what we're referencing. Yes, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
all referencing.
That's
I
what we're referencing.
didn't
Yeah.
know enough about it.
That was from his summer with the Globetrotters.
There are exactly 10 Adam Sandler movies where his first or last name is in the title, like the character's name, not Adam or Sandler. But yes,
What?
I haven't seen his dumb movies, but I've seen like Uncut Gems,
Punch Drunk Love.
Punch Drunk Love. Yeah, the ones that are actually not
Have
silly.
you seen
Yeah.
50 First Dates?
Wait, is it Jim's JIMS or is it GE?
Gems, Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems is
Yeah.
a much different movie.
Totally different movie.
It's about a Boyle who's also a serial killer.
Sounds like porn. Okay. Anyway.
Musical guest, not Rage Against the Machine.
Is it an all Canadian finale?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yeah.
I'm only a part-time Canuck. I'm actually in Phoenix right now.
You guys will actually
Right.
make money.
So, Colin, you gotta change it to Kids in the Hall.
I was gonna convert. Yeah, we'll convert to Metro.
Yeah, what's
Offended you.
Wow. So I
Wow.
was right at the very top. Oh my god.
Very good.
Good
Yeah.
at
But it
this
kept
line
going
stuff.
at the immunity challenge.
Shocked. Now rip up a picture of the Pope.
We didn't say
I
which
think
Pope.
it's a Pope from Conclave.
Do a Pope from the 19th century.
I got some real gripes with Innocent the Third.
Yeah.
All I have is a Jets pizza coupon. I can rip that, I guess, but I really want to use
Fight
it.
the real enemy.
If you're gonna rip it, do it really carefully
Please,
along the
please
edges.
do this. I will keep it in.
Yes.
Just say, fight the real enemy and rip.
Oh,
Damn it, right through the buy one, get one free.
Wait, did that ruin the coupon though? Can you still use it?
Okay, I need tape. I don't want to rip it. I have this for
Oh.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, sorry,
Vicious
Joe Pesci just called that a
application.
hate crime against Italians.